Hey scientists, I'm in my kitchen today and we are going to do some experiments involving color and eggs. But first, we have to cook our eggs. I have a pot with just a 1/4 inch of water. I've got my flame on high. Definitely you're gonna do this with a grown-up. And normally I would boil eggs, but I found a recipe for steaming eggs, so I thought we'd try that. Same thing will happen. The eggs are filled with a lot of protein, right? And when the protein is heated, it actually forms a different structure, and that's how your egg becomes hard. So we've got a rolling boil going on. I'm gonna very carefully Next, I'm gonna place the eggs in an ice bath. And what this will do will be to stop the cooking, and stopping the cooking quickly is going to keep your eggs yolks a nice yellow color. Sometimes they turn kind of green, which is perfectly okay, and they're completely edible, but that happens when there is a long cool time. All right, so 10 minutes later, I have turned off the heat. There's a lot of steam. Definitely have your grown-up. You're gonna need your grown-up for this. And I'm gonna take my tongs, remove my eggs from here, put them in my cold water bath. What do you guys think happens to the cold water as I drop these hot eggs into it? Alright, so one of my eggs that exploded kind of burst perfectly in half. I was able to slide the egg out of it and I ate it. It was pretty yummy. I'm going to put the shells into this jar, and I'm going to cover them with vinegar. So right now the vinegar, which is an acid, is reacting with the calcium of the eggshell, and the vinegar is actually eating away at the calcium, and in the process it's connecting and it's making carbon dioxide, which is all those little bubbles that you see coming off of the egg. Alright, so my eggs have been in their ice bath for probably about 10 minutes now. So I'm going to go ahead and remove them. Now I have set up our dyeing experiment. I've got 4 cups full of water, 4 cups full of vinegar. I'm going to add red food coloring, yellow food coloring, green food coloring, and blue food coloring. I'm going to add like 10 or 15 drops. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and add 1 egg to each. So if you look close at the vinegar eggs, there are bubbles forming. You can actually see them breaking the surface. If you look at the water, no bubbles are forming. Alright, I am back 10 minutes later, and we are going to take a look and see how the vinegar versus the water compared. You can see the water was not nearly as intense as the vinegar, and you can see all these little bubbles, and if I touch this, you can actually peel off part of the outside of the egg. And that is because that vinegar that whole time was working on the outside of the shell and breaking it down, and it was reacting. So with the water, it's not nearly as strong, not nearly as good of a dye. It didn't have as much to connect to with on the egg.